Hello everyone, this is Debbie from Stamps and Stuff, and I am a independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based out of Lake Havasu City, Arizona, and I'm here with a card tutorial today, and we will be doing this card. Let me check and see if I can get my comments up. Connecting. Okay, I think I am going. Hello everybody, and today I've got something on my card here. I hate that when you pick up little goobers. Okay, today I want to go over some of our, let's do our drawing winners here. Okay, this set here, I am just about, I think, 30 away from 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys can help me get to my 1,000 subscribers, when we hit 1,000, we will make a pick out of everybody for this stamp set, and this is Berry Blessings, and it really is a cool stamp set. So that's what we are going to do. So help me, and the best way you can do it is like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're already subscribed, just put already subscribed. Each one of those actions gets you in for an entry into the drawing. So if you do all four, you do four. But what helps me the best is if you share. That will get me over the top, and then we will have this drawing. Now, this one here, see, it says congratulations, and see how there's a blank space in there? That's for today. So out of the comments for today, and I will give it 48 hours. So on Sunday, so that means Monday morning, I will post the winner for today's drawing. So, and we will have a stamp set for that also. That's a surprise. Keep all my notes here. Now, as far as connecting up with everyone, everything is out with the exception of two of our drawing. One, I am on the hunt for Trudy Johns, and I've tried to email her, and the email keeps coming back. This one is the Approaching Perfection stamp set, and I awarded that for extra performance on the newsletter. The newsletter was performing almost 5 times the industry standard for performance, so that was good. So I threw in an extra drawing. And also Debbie Overton, haven't forgotten about you, still waiting for our paper pumpkin. They were the ones that there was a delay with them because product hadn't come in, and it was kind of all caught up, I think, in that freighter that was stuck in the Suez Canal there. Anyway, it has shipped, so I should be getting it, but I get mine about a week behind a lot of people, and that's kind of, I don't like that, because I like to get going on the new thing. So Debbie, that will be coming to you as soon as I get it, and I'm hoping it gets here today, because I know it's been shipped 2 days ago. So anyway, okay, and then we have some, oh, hello, Sue Charwill 49 from Wisconsin, Katrina, Peggy, good to see you guys up here. I put my iPad up a little bit. It's still tiny. I'm gonna get a bigger iPad to be able to read better, but on the road again to Wyoming with my sister. Oh my goodness. How fun. Peggy, you are a world traveler. Anyway, okay. Now, we have a promotion going if you are interested in signing up to be on my team. Whoop. That's this one. I used to know what I was doing, but you know how things get. Okay, if you would like to join in May, and this promotion runs from the 4th to the 31st, instead of, normally your $99 got you $125 in product. Now it's going to get you $155 in product. You're going to have free shipping. You get a free paper pumpkin. You get your business packet that has all your invoices if if you're interested in selling, that you can do that. If you're not, you don't have to sell. You can just be your own best customer. But anyway, this runs from the 4th to the 31st of May. So I would love to have you on my team. So if you are thinking about that and sitting on a fence, maybe I can just push you off that fence there and get you going. Okay, now as far as this one, the paper pumpkin. Now, there is a deal that's really a smoking deal, what I would consider, on paper pumpkin. If you sign up starting the 7th, and you can't do it before. If you sign up before, you're going to be charged the regular price. Now, from the 7th on until supplies last, the paper pumpkin to a new subscriber is $5. Wow. That is really cool. So mark that down on your calendar on the 7th to sign up for paper pumpkin. So that's a cool deal. Okay, now I've had the requests and I heard you. We will be doing this card that I kind of teased the other day. That will be done on Tuesday. This one is a card I just happened to run across that I had the sample. And this is one of these kind of periscope cards. And it's like this. So if you would like me to do this, I will put it in the pipeline. This is with the Good Morning Magnolia set. This is really an easy card to do, lots of fun. So we got that stuff out of the way. I will put this all down here. Catalogs, if you've bought anything from me in the last year, your catalog is in the mail. And so they are all out. And anybody that is shopping for a demonstrator, I would love to apply for the job. I will be happy to send you one of these new catalogs. I can just get it in the mail, just lickety-split. Just let me know. So we would love to have you on the team. We need you. All righty, let's get going here. Okay, now this card is what we're going to do today, and it's this one. And I've got a question for you too. This one is pretty much the same. Now these cards are what I call a floating bridge card. And the images, the die cuts kind of float, and what they do is they attach to the edge so it forms a bridge atop up, so it gives quite a nice effect. Now both of these cards are the same technique. This one is done for a wedding, so you can see that. Basically they're the same. Do you want me to do another video on this one, or is this one good enough? Just let me know, because I can do this as a separate video, but basically they are the same card. So you guys can let me know on that, or if there's anything else that you want. Now, I've got a ton of samples and projects in the works. You know, with the pre-order, if one pre-order is good, then maybe 6 orders is 6 times better. Anyway, I've got tons of stuff, and I'm working on samples, and we will get them going. It's just, oh my gosh, so much fun. So this card here is done with the Butterfly Brilliance, and it will be, this was an early release from the new catalog, so it is going to be in the new catalog. Now, I also use the Pretty Perennials and the Perennial Petals dies. Now, these are retiring, but as of today, these are available and these are available. These are 20% off. So if you're wanting to pick these up, they will be retiring, and you need to jump in and get them as quick as you can. But I did check them because I don't want to go on and get you guys all hyped up on something that you can't get. So anyway, but these Butterfly Brilliance, oh my gosh, I've been die cutting all kinds of butterflies and everything. These are great. It's just a great set, and I am excited to work with them. Okay, let me move this away and get this. Oh, I'll give you a little sneak peek on the in colors. They are beautiful. So those are the in colors, ribbons, you know, little doodads, all kinds of stuff, everything. So beautiful, beautiful colors. And I think it's the first time that I've seen, now I've liked the colors that they have, but these colors all just coordinate together within just the in color group just phenomenally. So that is really cool. Okay, let's get going here. Get my all my bits and pieces and goodies. I usually have this scored here. Okay, now, like usual, will have all the pertinent information on this card, all the die cuts, the sets, the supply list, the measurements, everything will be on the website this evening. Let me see here. Okay, but most of you have seen a sample. I give you, on the tutorial, the free tutorial, I give you a picture of the front, the inside, the pertinent information, instructions, then it goes to the supply list and everything. And usually, now that will be on our website, and when you see the photograph, the main picture, underneath it and just above where the YouTube video will be is a statement that will say free PDF picture tutorial. Click here. Click on the HERE. Click on the here. And that will take you immediately to the PDF that you can print off, and that's my free gift to you. So, okay, let me see here. Gonna score this by 5.5 and make sure I have my scoring blade, since it wouldn't be cool to cut it in half, would it? But I've been there and done that. You know how that goes. Okay, oh, where's my, okay. Now then, this is actually well, wait a minute, let me see. I don't know. for those that don't want to wait. It is, yes, it's 4 by 5 1/4. And it's cut with the, let me see here. I think it's not the largest, it's the next to the second to the largest stitched nested labels. And it is number 149638 is its number. And it is available. I think, is that one I think is 20% off. Yes, 20% off. So that is a great set. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the die cuts and I am going to meld them to the frame, and I'm going to kind of create a bridge across here, and that's why I've always called it for years the floating bridge. It's a similar to, you know, the floating frames. It's a similar concept to that. So okay, what I want to do here is I want to just get this. Let's see. I want it just right here. And with this glue is great. I love it. But less is more. So you want to get just tiny little bits. In fact, was kind of almost too much. Because this glue will drive you nuts if you use a lot and it starts oozing everywhere and it gets on you. But if it gets on your hands, just take some hand sanitizer, rub your hands down. That'll take the sticky off your hands. But it just is, it's a process of learning really how to use it. Okay, so we got this sitting here. In fact, I'm going to marry this little edge here, in fact. And I know some people put the glue in another type of a container like this because it'll come out finer, but then, you know, you're always explaining what it is and everything. So that's my only thing. I would like to have it in a smaller, finer tip, because I'm almost not even squeezing. Okay. Now, there we go. And what we want to do is just make sure that it kind of makes the bridge. I might not have got any on there. I'm trying to squeeze it but not get a whole lot. I'd want just almost none. Okay. So there we go there. And then I'm going to take this happy, and with the sample here, this was embossed with on Pool Party. Now this is embossed on Coastal Cabana, so I thought I would try that and see how it looks. I mean, we might circular file it, but hey, you know. Oh, where's my snips? Oh, they're over there. All righty. Okay, and I know some of you do not like to fussy cut, but really it is not that difficult. And sometimes if you fussy cut around these really nice fonts, it just really looks pretty. And it doesn't take that long, but I know you're either in one camp or the other. You either love to fussy cut, it's relaxing, or it is like nails on a chalkboard, you know? Drives you nuts. So if you do not want to fussy cut, then you don't have to. It's like I tell everybody in class, you are the artiste and it is your project. So you do what you want to do. I should have grabbed the other one. I wrote on this and I've got pencil mark on my embossing. I wonder if I can get that off. If not, I'll be remaking the card after the video because it'll drive me nuts. Let me see here. Let me get just a little bit of... There we go. That's more better. We just never knew that hand sanitizer was going to become such an important part of our life, did we? Okay, now we need to color that and that. I will put this on later. Now this also, the classic label, that is going to be retiring. So it is a great punch because you can emboss things and just cut them and it cuts right close to it. It's really cool. And then if you put these in from the side, you can flag it. So that, I mean, it really is versatile. So don't let that one slip away. Now, what I am going to do with this one is I'm going to cut it this way and this way for this one. But just don't forget about that. Okay, throw these in the trash here. Okay, now then I am going to get this kind of affixed here. So I'm going to put just a little bit of glue here. And then I'm going to put some glue here and there. And just a tiny, tiny bit. And I'm going to move his antennas up. Okay, so this is basically what it is. It creates a bridge across a frame that is usually set up. So it creates just a really, really nice frame. So this will be, in fact, let me go ahead and put the dimensionals, and I make sure that I get them in every corner. And then because this is bridging, I want these across there, just so you don't want anything sagging over time. Paper has a tendency to bow. In fact, I don't like the way that's cut. It's a good thing I always have a backup here, huh? My daddy was an engineer. I channel him, I think, sometimes. He sits on my shoulder. So anyway, I'm going to fix that differently. Okay, let me get some small ones here. Whoop, reach around my iPad. I love fussy cutting. It's relaxing and the results are well worth it. Yes, Felicia. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Ramona. Oh, this is so cool getting to talk to everybody. Oh, well, you know, they always say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you know what? You can, because I'm learning all kinds of new things since I started this YouTubing. Okay, whoops. Okay. Now then, I am going to get this secured right here. Okay. Then we'll put these aside, and I am going to color. Do I have a sheet of paper? Okay, I'll have to make sure that I clean this up. This is a great surface to color and everything on. You just have to make sure you don't put anything white on top of it, because boy, then you just really mess it up. In fact, what I'm going to do is I am going to do this first, get everything out of the way, and then we'll color this, clean up, and then mount it. So, okay, I have this. I don't remember the embossing folder. It is one of the little ones. And what I like to do sometimes is just put that gold on the side. So this is some of the tear and tape. So we are going to take my little box of goodness here. And I have the tear and tape, and I'm just going to put it down just right like that. I have my trusty little sponge, and I'm just going to hold it down in here. Am I on camera? Okay. And I'm just going to kind of brush this off with a sponge. And these are the sponge. Now these have been discontinued too, but you can use any sponge. They're the regular sponges that we had, and it's just cut in, I think, 6 sections, I think. Okay, now when I do a straight edge like this, see how there's a little bit of goober there? Whoop, let me see if I can get it to, can I get it to, okay, you can see that little goober. This is a stencil brush, and I'm going to go along that edge. Oh, there's a little bit of, that's a little bit of the tear and tape, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase it with one of the glue erasers. So, but I brush this along the edge, and what that does is that takes all those edges off, except for the one where there's a goober, and then I'll show you. Okay, so now I'm going to take my little glue eraser, and we're going to pull that glue off. See? So now you've got a nice straight line on all the edges. Now what I have always done with this, and they've had these gilding flakes out for years, but I take and I buff it, because what happens is you've got all those flakes coming together, so you have texture in it. It's not just a straight one color even. It comes across very textured, and that's the beauty of it. So that's how we're going to do that. And then we are going to get this, and I don't have anything in the inside, or do I? Yeah, no, I don't, because I usually don't until I know who it's going for, and then I try to tailor especially my inside sentiment. Okay, so there's our inside of the card, and now we're going to get some color on this. And what I have used, get this kind of over here, and this over there protected away. Okay, this is Pool Party, and I've got a little bit of Highland Heather I'm going to use, and Night of Navy. Okay, now I have my brushes. These went on back order. Now I've heard as of, I believe it was yesterday, they are off back order. So I guess I'm going to have to go back in and order again. So anyway, okay, there's that. and this and this. This isn't labeled. I like to have them labeled. Okay, now I am going to start with my lightest color, and I'm going to get kind of a lot of base coat down. And in the beginning, I want to have some light, and these brushes are the best when you want light, even coloring. When you want something to be a little more dramatic or have a little more color in it, then you want to move to this. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get a little bit of this, and I went right to it because I'm not worried about blotches. Normally when you get ink on this, you want to tap it off so that you don't get circles everywhere because of the rounding there that collects the ink. This, it doesn't matter because it's a die cut, and you know, it just won't show that. Okay, so now I'm going to start getting my colors in there. I want to go a little bit here. I want to bring in a little bit of the Highland Heather. Okay, and I think we're going to get this over here. You just can't mess this up. It's impossible. But I want to get on these edges around here. I want to get some darkness in there. Okay. Alrighty. Now with this, I'm going to get mostly in with the Pool Party and the Highland Heather. Kind of reminds me of when we were in kindergarten, you know, when we're doing the finger painting and all that. Whoop. Okay, let me get this over here. All righty. Okay, those look pretty good. Now what you can do too is you can take and spritz these. I'm going to spritz it off camera here. And what that does is it tends to activate the colors a little bit and blend them off. Now I have alcohol in there. You can use water, but alcohol, because this is just on the regular basic white cardstock. It's not on a watercolor. You want the alcohol is better because it dries a lot faster. And this, I usually use like 90% alcohol because the higher the percentage of the alcohol, the faster it will dry. So, and also you don't, you know how paper tends to bow with water? It does not do that so much with alcohol. So now I don't watercolor with alcohol, but okay. Get our ink out here and get our area devoid of landmines here. Yes, Jessie, that'd be great. You come up and take a class. Jessie's one of our girls. We were therapeutic foster parents for 20 years, and she came and reunited with her sister here with us and was with us for a long time, and she's part of the family. now she has her own family and kids, and we love you, Jessie. Okay, Katrina, thank you. You guys, my head's going to be so big it won't be able to get in the doorway. You guys just are too good. Okay, now then, what we're going to do with this butterfly here, now see how the colors have kind of lightened up and blended together, although you shouldn't look at my inky fingers. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to hold this, and this is what I do to the petals of flowers too, but you want to hold the wings. I always call the wings petals and the petals wing. Oh yeah, it's a tough thing, you know. Just hang on. The older you get, the better it gets. Okay, so then I give this a little bit of shape. And so then I am going to put some glue here. Now Jessie, when Jessie was with us, we used to have a Stampin scrapbook store, and we would have crops every Friday night, and all the classes and the girls. At that time, we had five teenage girl placements, and oh my gosh, we used to have a blast. But they would all come scrapbooking and everything, and it was so fun. Okay, so we're going to take this one here. I just can't imagine. It's like all your kids. You look at your kids and you think of them as kids, and you don't realize they're moms and they've got kids. And we've got some kids that were with us that are starting to have grandkids now. How is that possible? Absolutely is not. Okay, so we are going to take some of the Genial Gems, which are new also. Aren't they cool? Let me take your pick tool, and let me get these green ones. They are so cool because they've got flecks of gold in them. Can you see that? I think it's showing that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I miss it too, Jessie. Okay, then we're going to get this one here. There we go. And then we've got the inside done. And in the interest of no naked envelopes, I've just taken and just not done it with a big deal, but just put a few flowers in there, and I think that goes together really good. So anyway, that's about it, and I went over all the drawings, and if any of you missed it, we are going to have I'm just about at 1,000 subscribers, so help me to get over that, and we're going to have an extra drawing besides the stamp set that will be drawn for today's video. I'll give you 48 hours. That way people can watch the replay. And then I have a little program that goes in and it picks all of everything, and it's a random drawing is what it is. And it picks the winners. So anyway, oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone. We are not done. Heavens to Betsy. We have to have our birthday on here. And this I am going to I'm going to have to put a dimensional on that because there's nothing to bridge except for that very edge. So what I'm going to do is put one of the little dimensionals, a couple of them, right in. There we go. Now we're done. Okay. Seems like every time when I hit that done button, I remember all the things that I wanted to do and everything else. And, you know, by then it's too late. I can't grab you guys back. But I appreciate so much you stopping by and being with me today. And you're going to, Katrina, good. Let me know, Katrina, how it comes out. But it really is fun, and you can do this with any type of particularly open die cuts, because the more places you can see through, the better it looks. And let me know in the comments if you want me to do the one on the wedding card, or if you'd like me just to move on to other stuff. We've got a whole new catalog here. Also, this here with your Wink Stella. Now this one is got a lot of Wink Stella, and see how it lightened the body right there? You can do that either way, but that's your choice and it's your project. So anyway, thanks again. You guys have a great weekend. Now I will, after this live, I will go to the computer. I'll get the blog up and ready to go. And as soon as it goes live, all the links will be available and the PDF and everything will be available. But you'll have to give me a couple hours to do that. So anyway, I appreciate that. And you guys... Oh, okay, Ramona from Heber, Utah. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Lisa, great to have you with me. So have a great weekend, and we will see you. This is Friday. We will see you again on Tuesday. Eventually, I will have a set time, but right now I've got the craft room all in an uproar. We got a new catalog. I had to get all the catalogs out, and I'm meeting myself coming and going and just trying to get my rhythm so that I know where I'm at, and then I can make a commitment, because what I don't want to do is say I'm going to be there at a time and then not be there. I have to be able to get that certain time 2 or 3 times a week where I can get on, and you can have that expectation that I'll be there and won't flake out on you. So anyway, go to the website. The website is always the hub of what's going on. I put all the winners up there, the classes to go, everything is at the website. So, and you can contact me there very easily. So again, have a great weekend, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.